Isn't that right, Kevin?
Can you stop? I'm trying to run a business here.
Prince of Wakanda.
Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Oshik Vox.
I'm Retro Nemo.
And my name is Tom.
To celebrate the upcoming release of Gravity Falls, the complete series on DVD and Blu-ray, and Gravity Falls Lost Legends, the graphic novel with 4 new adventures, both releasing on July 24th, but if you go to Shout Factory and order it directly from them, you can get this bad boy early. We are going to play the Grunkle Stan dating simulator. Yes, there's a dating simulator where you can date the Grunkle Stans. Now, it's not official, but Alex Hurst played it on the stream with Darren Nefsey and Dana Terrace, so it's as legit as you can get.
I think it's the ultimate goal of any creator to have at least one character dating simulator made by a fan.
I have a great uncle Dan who makes me specify that he's my great uncle, so I call him Grunkle Dan.
Without further ado, let's dive in.
Guys, what if we fall in love today? What if Grunkle Stan on here becomes real in here? Love that copyright-free Gravity Falls music.
Ah, good old road trips, full of promise and ripe potential for adventure, soul-searching, and incredible scenery. Or at least, that's what you thought before the novelty wore thin. Driving through Oregon, oh my god, there's so much.
Driving through Oregon, paint a picture of trees, trees, and more trees, especially on the endless winding roads that you're taking up north. All that breaks the pattern is a sign that zips past with the words that you're just able to make out, Gravity Falls. Let's go! I love how Kevin did a voice and all of us are just talking normally.
Yeah, I feel really dumb now.
The road continues on, giant redwoods looming on both sides. You find yourself anticipating something, because as you drive on, you can feel it. Something strange is bound to happen here.
I'm really excited.
Something weird.
Okay, does this get sexual? Do we know?
I don't think so.
And that's what happens. Your car picks up speed.
Crash!
Wow.
Dipper fell over.
He crashed.
You cough, fumble for the door, and manage to undo the lock just before the door is wrenched outward from your grasp. A man stands at your car door, his hand on your shoulders leads to tilt your head up, and he pulls a flashlight from his coat, shining it in your eyes. 2 blinks, and he lets your chin go.
His eyes dart over the rest of you looking for injuries. Still stunned, all you do is watch. What's your name?
That's not what Ford sounds like.
What's your name?
Type in your name. Regular person? Okay, what should our name be?
10-year-old Dipper.
Oh.
Your hot cousin.
Should it be all our names combined?
To Shaven?
Then, yeah. Tovine?
Divine.
Where's my name?
N-E. Shane.
Your name, Kevin. You have an E.
I don't have an E. Are you not fine with this?
I want it to be to Shaven.
What about Tom?
Toe Shaven.
Oh, toe shaven. That?
Yeah.
All right, toe shaven. And your pronouns?
Hey, this is very progressive.
Yeah.
I'm actually applauding this.
Honestly, I didn't expect this.
Damn, what a gentleman.
We are actually they in that.
Yeah, we're just gonna say they and them.
Ford just straight up, as soon as he meets people, just asks their pronouns.
Yeah.
Just a very considerate person.
After spending 30 years in the Nightmare Realm, we probably met just a bunch of different species, different genders.
He's seen all the genders.
Toe shaven, I'm Stanford Pines. Ford for short. I would shake your hand, but you look shaken up enough as it is.
To Shaven laughs.
Where on earth were you driving in such a hurry?
Where were we driving in such a hurry?
You open your mouth to explain when a voice calls from inside the house. Poindexter, this better not be one of your experiments again. I've had this place rebuilt too many times, too.
Do we get to decide?
Woo! Grunkle Stan looking fine!
It's a fresh fit!
Do we get to decide which Stan pipes us?
I hope so.
I just want to point out, you just see Stanford talking to a human, he's like, oh, it's experiments again! What?
You must have hit your head earlier, because you could swear you're seeing double!
What?
Sweet Moses, Ford, you've done it this time! I was testing my magnet gun and...
Oh, it did.
It must have pulled this victim of circumstance into the house. I suppose it is entirely my fault. I'm incredibly sorry.
We should just cry.
Yeah. Okay, so do we reassure him, reassure yourself, or cry? I think we all agree cry.
Yeah, cry.
A tear streaks down your cheek before you know it, you're crying. Both men look intensely uncomfortable, but Ford reaches out to give you a hesitant pat on the shoulder.
Oh, it's a callback, pat.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's fine, all right? Sure, there's a dent in the hood from the shack signage, and a crack in the windshield that looks like an ominous triangle, but I'm sure she'll still run.
I think that was Stan. Yeah, that's Stan, question marks.
Oh, yeah.
You try to start up the car. It sputters, but ultimately nothing happens. You feel like crying again. I'll take care of it. You're right. It is cheaper to tow yourself. Sixer, give that man a gun out again. No, Stanley, I'm going to fix this. What? Ha! You? This mess?
Hey, he's pointing at us.
I figured out a few alien vehicles in my time.
This is just like a BMW or something. This isn't an alien vehicle.
It takes some sort of miracle worker to bring this baby back to life, and this miracle worker is on vacation.
Oh, maybe that's why his outfit's different.
My brother Stanley here could drive you out to town to find a place to stay for the night, or you could stay a night here.
Oh, hubba.
It doesn't even give us a choice, though.
We have some maps and information you can look right in the gift shop, and in the morning, we can help you out with your car. What do you say?
Just as you're about to answer, another high-pitched voice comes from inside the house. Grunkle Stan, picture this! A whole week of, oh my gosh! Grunkle Ford!
This time it is my fault. I've invited Toshaven here to stay with us for the night, if they like. I'm sure I can fix this.
Yeah, real subtle, Stanford.
Being on vacation's pretty boring, and the old Stanmobile hasn't needed to it yet, so it wouldn't be too bad to work on something in the meantime.
And let me introduce myself. I'm Mabel. You can ask me anything. I pretty much know everything there is to know about this place.
Hold on. I haven't even said anything yet. I appreciate your offer to let me stay. And to repair your car.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be good as new in my hands. I mean, look at my Stanmobile. She's been through the ringer who knows how many times, and she's still a beaut.
Well, this turn of events is...
Suspicious.
I feel like this is either Grunkle Stan or Ford that we're choosing.
Free lodging? What is this, a setup to a murder? You can see a headline now. Unsuspecting tourist dies mysterious death in backwater town.
Oh my god.
That was the pitch for Gravity Falls.
At least the jury's still out on these people. The cost of auto repair anywhere else would show you no mercy.
I accept. Thanks for the help.
My apologies again. What an embarrassment. I must have made such an elementary mistake.
Dude, you had a magnet gun. That was a mistake.
As the pines lead you inside the house, Mabel leaves her number in your phone for you to call whenever. And you find out that Ford's twin goes by Stan. Ooh.
This part's the house, but just outside the door's the Mystery Shack. Hey, you ever been to the Mystery Shack before?
I wanted to, actually.
I saw a bumper sticker while I was on the road and I got curious. You're interrupted by a loud triumphant, ha! Those bumper stickers were a good investment. And Sister says they're too plain and graphically simplistic. And don't even have an address on them, Stanley. How is anyone going to find the place to attract customers? Sixer, did you hear that?
I just want to point out, like, knowing that there's money in that thing up there is, like, so alarming.
Well, they are graphically simplistic. I don't know how they found the place, let alone thought, what is the Mystery Shack was compelling. I have, what is the Mystery Shack bumper sticker?
Yeah.
And to be fair, all my friends always do ask Kevin, what is the Mystery Shack? Usually has a bit, but it still works.
And you always know where you are.
Exactly.
Like, anytime you show up somewhere, like, you see it immediately, you're like, oh, there's Kevin.
I kinda liked it.
See? They kinda liked it. Hey, I like you, Toshaven. How about I give you a tour sometime tomorrow? Regular price.
Take me out to dinner first.
But they're not charging you to stay? Tomorrow? Then I'll have to squeeze all my get-to-know-you questions in today. Toshaven, tell me, capybara, yes or no?
At that moment, a boy passes in the hallway at the far doorway, and Ford calls out to him, I'm surprised I didn't see you run out to the scene of the crime.
Crime? What crime? I have an alibi, I swear. Oh, you have someone with you.
Dipper just killed somebody! That is suspicious!
Hey, haha, I'm not suspicious at all. Did you guys see that car inside the shack, though? For a second, I thought the Manitars were back with a grudge.
Yes, about that. Dipper, meet Toshaven. I've, stranded their car here by accident. They're staying here for the time being.
Oh, sorry, stranded their car here? You crashed it?
Instead of just going through, like, extreme puberty?
Yeah.
It's his old hat, too.
It's like, oh, Wendy.
I'm gonna get Toshaven set up. Mabel, sweetie, why don't you show Toshaven around? Let them stay in, the storage room. That's still empty, right?
Oh, make it empty! What is happening with Mabel?
Eventually, you find out that the family is even more extended than you knew. The decorative doilies make a lot more sense knowing a grandmother normally lives here, and her grandson, Seuss. When you go to the attic, Mabel opens the door to reveal Dipper. Noah's stuck in his book, but you catch him occasionally glancing up at you as he pretends to read.
When I saw nose, I just thought it'd be like a cocaine thing. Like, a team of cocaine.
The next member of the family snorts up at you from Mabel's bed. A rotund pink pig. who Mabel declares is her best friend and partner in crime, Waddles. Returning to the storage room Mabel had shown you earlier, you find an air mattress waiting for you and more pillows and sheets than a summer night warrants. You glance at the time to see you've slept into the afternoon. Experiencing the accident yesterday must have left you tired out.
This is really well written.
You wash your dishes in the sink before you leave, and just as you're about to exit the kitchen, you bump into Ford. For a good solid moment, Ford regards you in awkward silence.
So you want to make out?
Yeah.
I believe Stanley's taking a look at your car outside, if you want to be there for it. I predict you'll be back on the road in a matter of weeks.
Weeks?
What am I going to do for weeks? Well, there's a town to tour, of course. And the Mystery Shack.
You got like serious.
I know, yeah, wait a minute.
Grunkle Ford! You have got to help me! Jipper found a stack of pages from your old journals and walked in, and Waddles ran up and started eating one, and he must have been chewing on it to warn me, Grunkle Ford, because look, it says here that it eats small dogs, and Waddles is a small pig, but he sort of looks like a dog from far away, and Waddles must have feared for his life. Remember the pterodactyl I told you about? Waddles was so scared that time. I can't let him leave my side.
Ford chuckles, lifting himself out of the kneel and standing back up.
But part of this is a game.
Alright, I'll go get my recipe. It wouldn't hurt to get to know Ford.
Ooh.
He seems to know what there is to do around town anyways, and he has a really big dick. I mean, and you'll need to not die of boredom in the first week. Alright, so do we get to know Ford, or do we check the car?
Gotta check the car. I don't want more talking.
But I want to plot on that dick.
After Ford leaves, Mabel rolls away for a pig towards the living room, and you head out the house in search of Stan.
This could easily just be like a very nice game on Disney's website. Like nothing bad has happened. It's just a cute game.
How bad is it?
Can't tell yet. Not till I get this letter off the hood. That S never did like to stay in place. A callback.
Yeah.
Mystery hack, huh? Okay, do we offer to help him or do we let him do himself? Tom, your turn.
He can do it.
There's a few grunts of clear effort, and you feel very guilty and very awkward for not offering to help him some way. No, I don't. Just as you're about to step in and lend a belated hand, Stan gives the S the last bit of force it needed to slide off the ground, but to slide off and hit the ground. Look, I know how this sounds, but with me on the job, you'll be all set and back on the road in no time.
You think so?
Kid, I know so. Wait, how old are you?
Can I help with anything?
Know anything about cars?
No.
Stan straightens, cracks his back, and sets down the tool before leaning casually against the nearest loaded bearing serve. Dude, I want to get dicked down already! He wipes his forehead. Like, is this what sexual tension is? Can anyone give me an answer?
You're meant to watch sexual tension, not read it.
How about collages? Tall tales? Improv?
Yeah, I think I can handle that.
But
what does that have to do with this?
That's a porn line. And this is the ninth wonder of the world, right in the Mystery Shack. It's what makes the place world famous, dudes.
During operating hours, he's the Mystery Shack's one and only Mr. Mystery. I told him he didn't have to keep the shack running while he's on vacation, but the kid's got a passion for the role. You interested in that kind of stuff?
I was thinking about going on a tour. It's fine, really.
You ever heard of one of my plugs on the radio? See, the signs point to this place for over a mile down the road. Anyways, follow me, folks. Well, folk. If only he knew. Get ready to be amazed. And we're gonna stop right there.
Yeah, we have no idea what could happen after that.
What's going to happen? Are we gonna take a tour of the Mystery Shack? Are we gonna end up with Stan or Ford?
How sexual does this game get?
Yeah.
Can we bang Seuss?
I guess you have to find out next time on Gravity Falls Grunkle Stan Dating Simulator. As always, we want to have the Roundtable girls support us on Patreon so we can keep doing more wacky, goofy things like this. You can get exclusive perks and have your name featured at the end of the video like all these beautiful, wonderful people. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications, stay in the loop with all things animation, and more Gravity Falls content. We'll be breaking out some deleted scenes on here, giving some more in-depth looks in Gravity Falls that we wanted to do while the show was running, but this channel didn't exist yet, and we'll be coming at you with some breakdowns, analysis, and reviews of the upcoming book, Gravity Falls Lost Tales. As always, I've been Oscar Flotz.
I'm Retro Nemo.
My name is Tom.
And we're signing out. Bye.
Bye.